Okay, this is me trying it for the second time using my phone mounted on the adapter mount for my DJI Osmo Pocket camera. And I'm trying to figure out the best position for it, settings, and so forth so that I can edit them because I'm trying to get better at it. Right now, it sounds like the rain is coming down a little harder. It's not very hard yet, but getting a lot. When I started the video, there wasn't any rain. So we're checking audio, checking video, seeing what kind of quality it is, see if it's usable. And when I clapped, that was starting the second scene. And from what I'm going to try to do is make sure my last edit is my best edit. And I think I just nailed it. I'm doing another take again because I'm doing test shots, video and audio, using some crappy lighting, but at least it's not raining outside right now because it's been pretty hard and you can hear it in the background. It sounds like fuzz. But this is my DJI Osmo Pocket camera, and I have a mount hooked up to it with my Pixel 3 XL phone I'm using for a screen so I can control the camera. Right now I'm shooting in 2.7K at 24 frames a second, and I'm just checking how it looks compared to 4K at 24 frames a second, also at 2.7K at 60 frames a second. And right now the phone is tracking me. I'm sorry, the DJI is tracking me. So let's see how the audio sounds, how the video looks, and we're doing it without my glasses and without a ponytail. My hair is getting pretty long. What do you think about the mustache? Aloha. Another test shot. I have no idea what take this is. I'm trying to get the last shot as the best shot. So right now what I'm using is my DJI Osmo Pocket camera. This time I'm shooting in 1080 at 24 frames a second. I'm using auto exposure, but I have changed it to, I believe I'm using indoor incandescent lighting because I got some crappy lights up there. I don't have any special studio lights or light boxes or any rings or any of the such. Make it do with the cheap poor man style. So with my DJI, I have it hooked up on a mount, and attached to it is my phone, which is a Pixel 3 XL, and I'm using that because I can better control the functions on the camera, which makes it so much easier. The hard part is looking at the camera instead of the phone, because that's what all the girls like to do when they're doing selfies. At any rate, this is a test shot. Right now, there's no rain happening outside. I've been having off and on rain, and with the roof on this house being tin, it's pretty noisy. But I think it's getting ready to start raining again. So I'm going to call it quits on this video. Once again, I'm shooting 1080, 24 frames a second with my DJI Osmo Pocket. The next video, I'm going to try shooting with my Pixel phone. Aloha. This is the first take using my Pixel 3 XL phone. I'm doing some test shots, test videos, trying to get the best settings in audio and video. I'm sitting right now in my office, and I just got done shooting using my DJI Osmo Pocket, using different formats, using 4K, use 2.7 at 60 frames plus at 24, plus I also shot some test shots at 1080 and 24 frames a second. I don't think I did any 60 frames a second. If you catch me looking off away from the camera, it's because it's hard not to look at the screen. See, I'm looking over, and now I'm looking at the camera again. So I'm getting used to that. Using the phone is harder to make sure that you look at the camera instead of the screen. When I'm using my Pixel, which is actually right now attached to my phone, it's easier because you can just look at the section where you can see the camera because it's on its little gimbal. At any rate, I am shooting with some crappy lighting. It's been raining off and on outside the window, which is pretty noisy. Right now it's no rain at all, so I'm just checking the audio and the video compared to the DJI camera. Like I said before, though, I'm using my Pixel 3 XL phone. Just using my front camera, and I am 1.4 meters away, I think. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this test shot. I'm going to try it using a different format, tweak the phone a little bit so I can get some different settings and compare them. So in the meantime, aloha, be patient, I'm trying. Alright, we're trying this. I don't know if I'm even centered in the camera, but this is my first take using the rear camera on my Pixel 3 XL. It's a lot easier to look at the camera on this one because there's no screen facing at me, but I don't know if I'm in the frame or not. So we're checking some audio, we're checking video. The lighting is crappy. I'm using my phone. I'm not using any microphones or anything like that. It's just straight coming off my phone while it's actually plugged in to the USB port on the mount that I have to my DJI Osmo Pocket camera, because that's the camera I've been comparing it to, trying to figure out stuff on how to get this stuff, I don't know, nailed down and organized, what's the best format. So at this point, I got to double check what format I'm shooting in, and I will write it down, make some notes, and if it's usable, I'll make sure I keep using it that way. But in the meantime, it's not raining outside, so I'm not picking up any crazy noises like background fuzz. Alright, so how do you like me with my glasses on or off, with my hair messy or back? Aloha.